What's up, everybody? This your boy Todd J, and
I'm Willis King.
this is Be the Change.
Use your power.
So before we get into everything like that, Willis, how was your week?
My week's been cool, been chilling. I had a tournament. I'm a coach, so it's been pretty good. Y'all should read John 3:16. Boom. How was your week?
Man, it's been all right. It's been okay. We had the whole winter storm thing. That's why it's been a little hard to film, but we're back and everything like that.
Yeah.
Man, people at school, bro, they was without power, man.
That's crazy. Did they try to go back home or?
Nah, man, they can't because everything, all the roads is iced over.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah. I tried to go to work, what was it, when it was iced over, Sunday, and, I was coming out, bro, and, I almost slid out, I was coming out of my car, and I'm good thing nobody was coming, bro, because, I kind of slid out, and, I had to turn and, adjust the wheel, and then, when the car was turning to go down A.W. Grimes, they, slid out, bro. So I was like, yeah, nope, I'm not going to work. I called in.
That's crazy, bro.
I was a little mad at Home Depot. I'm like, why are we still open with the storm, bro? Come on, just call it quits.
Did you know a lot of people were at work that day?
Nah, not a lot of people were at work, but we had a good amount. And then the next day, the power went out there.
Okay.
And people were still there.
They should have called it.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, just call it. But we still had customers though. I'm like, why y'all gonna come out? I was wondering why would y'all come out when it's all snowing and stuff like that. Iced up. That makes no sense, bro, at all. But other than that, this week I got some new glasses, y'all. These are my specs. I can see things clearly now, so y'all be checking for me. I'm like, I love them.
Hit them up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Willis, what are we going to be talking about for our first topic today?
So, today, about our first topic, we are talking about the Mr. Potato Head controversy. If y'all didn't know about it, they are trying to make Mr. Potato Head neutral, gender neutral. So, there will be no Mr. There'll only be Potato Head. What do you think about that, Tajay?
Me personally, I don't like it because there's no need for it. Because
for real,
if it's Mr. Potato Head, from the Toy Story series, and he has a wife, Mrs. Potato Head. So,
exactly.
So I'm like, are they just gonna be Potato Head and Potato Head, or just I know they asexual because they toys, but it's Mr. Potato Head. That's what he is. He's Mr. Potato Head because there's a Mrs. and there's a Mister, bro.
Exactly.
To me, it don't really make just sense at all, bro. What do you think about it?
Bro, I I very much don't believe it makes sense. First of all, if it ain't broke, do not fix it.
Don't fix it, boy.
It's been going on for 4 movies.
Y'all makes no sense.
Fix it. That's not cool. Second of all, I don't get why we have to change everything to accommodate everybody. I'm all for being good with everybody, but if someone has a problem about something, that's just them. They have a problem that doesn't affect nobody. So I don't get why would we change it if we've been doing it this whole time, and just because someone brought up a problem, they want to change it.
Well,
it's crazy.
Well, to answer your question, man, I believe that people like to change it because, they're trying to be, it's like you said, they're trying to accommodate people, because you got to think in our, generation and era right now, you say one thing bad, you get canceled. Like the baby when he was talking about
JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, her. He wasn't really talking about her. He was just using a bar. And everybody thought he was calling her the B word and stuff like that, basically a bitch. But I'm like, he wasn't calling her that. He's just using it as a bar. People now, it's like people say now, some of the stuff, my dad was saying, some of the stuff and all the jokes that were happening in the 90s and the early 2000s, it wouldn't fly now because, people are, sensitive about it and stuff like that. So, people are, I guess, people are trying to accommodate that so they don't get canceled because, people be like, oh, cancel Toy Story because, it's a Mr. Potato Head. Why he got to be Mr.? Why can't he just be non-binary? Because I don't even know why they're doing. Do you know why they're doing that?
No, but just think of just what you just said, though. let's cancel Toy Story because it's a Mr. Potato Head. When y'all been on the series since day one.
What? Since we was little.
So why is it a problem now?
Thank you. It's 2021. Toy Story is basically done.
Exactly. It is basically done.
That's like with the Lola Bunny thing we was talking about, because they have, desexualized Lola Bunny basically, like they didn't make her like how she was in the 90s when she was slim thick. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, if they're trying to make it child appropriate, I guess, but still no, because I watched Space Jam when I was a little kid, and I love how Lola Bunny looked. Boy, I thought that was how all women were supposed to look back then. I was like, boy, she looking kind of thick. Boy, she got the curve. Like that's the preferred body image of women today. So why change that? I think women, are beautiful, in their skin, but personally, me, I like women with curve looking like a Coca-Cola bottle, bro.
You're right.
Got you, bro. Like, I just do not get why definitely our generation is so oversensitive on something so little, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get that.
Me neither, man. It's just people, I guess, is, since the emergence of social media and as big as it is now, people, you're exposed to more things, and people are exposed to, like, more things and everything like that. So when you get exposed more to it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get desensitized to it. Sometimes people get sensitized to it. So, with that one, I guess they're trying to support, non-binary characters, without gender and everything like that. Okay, we get it, but there's no reason to do it. Like how people were mad about, when they threw like the women together in the Avengers cameo. Like, remember when all the women came together? Basically,
yeah, I think that was live.
Yeah, some people didn't like it because they just threw that in there. I thought it was cool too, but at the exact same time, I was like, why do we need to throw it in there?
What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason?
Well, it's just all the Avengers fighting. Like, I know the women are badass, but like it's just like they threw it in there. Like, they just threw that in there. Like, it's no really just plot for it. Like, it didn't just happen. It's just like a moment. It was just like a moment they just threw in there, basically, like that. So I feel like this kind of like that with this. They just throwing that in there where there's no reason to really just have it. Like Toy Story's been around since we were like kids, bro, and Mr. Potato Head's been Mr. Potato Head for the longest time. So like, there's no reason to not make him Mr. Potato Head and just make him Potato Head. Like, there's a Mr. and there's a Mrs. That's they thing. That's what works. It's the yin and yang. It's just what works. You know what I'm saying? So there's sometimes when people are gonna get sensitive to it to where you just have to ignore them. I just ignore them. Like, okay, it's still gonna be Mr. Potato Head if I was the creator of Toy Story. Like, that's what it is.
For real.
Like, it's already been successful, so there's no reason to change it.
Exactly. And if they're done with if they're done with it, the full movie, I don't know if they're done with, like, because I think on maybe Disney Plus, like, they may have something.
Yeah.
But if they're done with the movie series, bro, I'm sorry, don't even listen.
Yeah, they're done with the whole series. There's really no. I guess they're gonna do a reboot of it, so there's really no point in really just doing it. I would have kept it like Space Jam. I'd have kept Lola Bunny the same because that's what we want to see. So I'm like, keep it the same. Keep her thick. That's the preferred body image. Because you got Megan Thee Stallion, you got Cardi, you got all these thick girls that girls look up to. So I'm like, why not keep her thick like that? That's what all these girls look up to. So, keep it thick, keep her thick and everything like that. Keep Mr. Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head.
Exactly.
So, all right, y'all. So that was our first topic. So for our next topic, we're going to be talking about player empowerment. So what basically got me into this topic was, 4 weeks ago, we've been having everything going on, so I didn't get to talk about it, but I still want to talk about it. So 4 weeks ago, Russell Wilson went on to the Dan Patrick Show, and he was talking about, wanting to be involved more in the Seahawks program because he wasn't happy. He wasn't getting to discuss who's getting traded, who's getting picked, especially the O-line, man, because the O-line, man, they just be kind of letting them get hit and stuff like that. But not only him, after Tom Brady did what he did with Tampa Bay, you had Aaron Rodgers kind of upset, maybe looking to be traded because of the first round pick fiasco with Green Bay, and then you got Deshaun Watson wanted to kind of be traded because of everything going on with Houston, because he was kind of getting hurt. I know, like that for sure. Like he was like bruised up. They were saying like he was bruised. He was like his ribs were kind of getting hurt, everything like that. He was getting hit. Got to remember it's the NFL, bro. So he be getting hit by the big folks. So everything like that. So them guys, they were voicing their concerns like, hey, I want more power and more say in this establishment, or I'm gonna be looking to be traded to somebody that will, because Russell Wilson is a top tier quarterback. He is, bro. He's been to the Super Bowl. He does good on his pass rating, his overall rating, and everything like that. He's actually a really good quarterback.
And I heard in all his first seasons, he has never had a losing record.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Never, bro. Never. He never had.
Yeah.
So a top tier quarterback like him, you would think he's more involved, but when he went on the Dan Patrick show, he was voicing all his concerns of things he wanted to be more involved in, or he's gonna be looking to be traded. Yeah. So that gets into the big topic, which is player empowerment, because these guys are looking at Tom Brady, and not only Tom Brady, LeBron James. I feel like LeBron James in our era set a definition of player empowerment, because me and my dad were talking about it, and my dad was telling, I agreed with my dad that that's one thing I would say LeBron has maybe over Jordan a little bit, is because he's globalized player empowerment. Like, I got the power as a player, and y'all are, I don't want to say they secondary, but LeBron James is LeBron James.
Exactly.
He can run the team. Tom Brady, you told me at Tampa Bay, you said the coach would sometimes let Tom Brady coach, because Tom Brady know what he's doing. Man, no one at the time 6 Super Bowls, now number 7. So obviously the man knowing what he's doing. So let me, let me step back. Smart people get other work to do the work. Smart people get other people to do the work for them. So I'm like, he's just letting them do the work for him. I'm just like, hey, man, go ahead and do your thing, Tom. Just bring me a Super Bowl, give me a ring, boy. I'm just chilling, man. This your team too. This your team, big dog. I'm just a coach. I'm just in it. Exactly. I'm just a coach. Tom the main guy.
Bro, like if you got credibility behind your name, and you've been in this league, and they see how you lead teams and impact teams, they should let you, I'm not saying let you have authority, like full authority, but they should let you have somewhat of a say, because you have credibility behind your name. So
yeah, man. Credibility, that's all it's about. And then once you have that credibility behind your name, you can use it to not only have say in the program, but also say off the court.
Exactly.
That's what makes LeBron, because, what started it was his move to Miami and establishing the Big Three. LeBron James actually, made that happen and everything like that. Then he was able to come back to Cleveland and win them a championship, and then go from there to LA and win the championship. And that's all LeBron.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, once he got off did you know that when Michael Jordan left the Bulls, they actually went right back to the finals. They didn't win. I don't think they didn't win the championship, but they went straight back.
I don't think they went straight back. I think they went to the Final Four.
Yeah, they went to the Final Four.
Yeah, the conference.
Yeah, they went to the conference, but still though, LeBron, whenever he leave, bro, teams lose.
Yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, I understand. Cleveland did lose.
Yeah, they lost. He left Miami, bro. What did Miami do?
I don't know about Miami.
Nothing, bro. Now Cleveland, yeah, they went down. LeBron left, and then Kyrie left too. So no, really no point. But that's just the type of power LeBron has.
Exactly.
So to utilize certain player, empowerment, to use their empowerment, they use social media well. They do philanthropy work and everything like that. They do more stuff. They use their platform to basically empower themselves, other players, and they speak out on issues. I think a really good, thing about NBA players is I feel like in the NBA, they utilize player empowerment more. What about you?
No, I definitely agree with that. I definitely hear more NBA players talk more about the society than NFL players or any other sport, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like NFL, when it gets there, like if it gets too much, they try to silence it, because you got to think about Colin Kaepernick. Classic case, man. kneeled for the national anthem. He stood up for, stood against police brutality. Exactly. And the NFL like basically kind of like blackmailed him from getting on teams and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So, that's crap. That's like kind of, that's kind of sucks. So I feel like once a certain type of player gets empowerment, they try to shut it down. But it's like that I feel like it's like that with everything. You got to think, because, Judas and the Black Messiah came out. I've been wanting to watch that.
I've never seen that.
But, once you get a certain type of empowerment, people are going to try to shut you down. So that's how you know you got empowerment. But it's different in the NBA because, in the NBA, you get to vocalize more because, LeBron's like the face of the NBA. When you think of the NBA, when I think of the NBA, the first player I think of is LeBron James.
Like the whole NBA or just right now, the current?
Probably current. But no, actually, when I think of the NBA now, yeah, LeBron James. As
the whole NBA?
As a whole NBA, some people still think of Michael Jordan. Some people think of LeBron James. But we're going to get into that later. I do want to kind of have an MJ versus LeBron debate, bro. Give you examples why LeBron, to me, is better than Michael Jordan.
Nah, MJ.
Nah.
Not necessary.
Nah, bro. MJ is not the top dog, man. He is not, bro. He's not. So what do you think about player empowerment overall?
No, I think it's great. If you have that platform, use it to the best of your ability. I know if I had a platform, I would, try to show what God blessed me with and, really speak about God and just other issues too, Yeah. It's just, if you have a platform, use it, and they're going to try to silence you. It's inevitable. Yeah, I should have even said that. But it's cool. All good. Yeah, but if you have a platform, use it, and NBA players have definitely used it because, like you said, if a player tries to speak out, they're gonna try to silence it.
Yeah.
But it's LeBron. If the big enough player,
big dog, right?
Yeah, uses a platform, they cannot silence him. Like LeBron is that player. LeBron is a player that he can say something and
people listen.
Exactly, and it's like with Colin Kaepernick. It's like it wasn't as big of an impact as LeBron did because it was a big impact. It was a huge impact, but it was like people thought of him as another player. He wasn't LeBron status, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, people did, and then people were like, "Oh, he need to sit down and go throw a football," basically like that. Like he can't speak on issues. That's what kind of gets me mad too, because there are some people who get mad at athletes, for speaking on issues, and I don't want people to think just white. It'd be white, black, it's all races, everything like that. I've known people who have said that, but veterans have said, this is literally quoted from veterans, that's what we fight for him, the ability to do that. So him kneeling for the national anthem, that doesn't affect me at all. And he's kneeling for, police brutality, because people, black men and women do get unjustly killed for crimes they didn't commit or stuff they just didn't do. They just be killing. Sometimes they just kill them over it. So I stood up. Me, boy. I was with it. I was like, boy, call it. All you gotta do is call me. I'll come take a knee with you.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Hey, me too. For real, bro. Like he used his platform, but since they thought, to be honest, he was it could have been he wasn't a big enough player for the league to take notice. You know what I mean? Like they have to take notice if it's LeBron. LeBron's LeBron.
What would you? So how? Good question right here. So how would you think they would have acted if Tom Brady did it?
They would have did something because one, I'm just gonna say this: he's white, so that definitely says something. And if Tom Brady literally talked about it, bro, like the league, I believe, in my belief, it would have definitely been a bigger impact. Like if Tom Brady and Colin Kaepernick switch places, well, with Tom Brady's credibility, they would have did something
different story.
Way different story.
Way different story.
Definitely.
Do you think more people would have got behind it because Tom Brady?
Definitely. Definitely.
Why you say that? I'm curious.
Because, bro, okay. First of all, because it's gonna be hard. Let me see. I'm coming straight off of my mind with this. I feel like that. To be honest, it's probably because of his color. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like he was like, I'm gonna say he was like, it came out of nowhere, and they just didn't like it. You know, it was somebody going against the authority. You know, the authority of what they're supposed to do. You know, someone going against the status quo, and they were like, he's going against the status quo, and we can't have this. Boom.
But they would have gave him a little bit more leverage though, because it is Tom Brady. When you think of the current face of NFL now, you think of like Tom Brady's, and Russell Wilson is one of them. Yeah. I think of it, which is why he needs to have more. I believe Russell Wilson, but we'll get back to Tom Brady, but I believe Russell Wilson should have more say in the program, most definitely. I do believe
Definitely.
He is the top tier quarterback, so he should get a say at how the program is ran, especially if they're building a franchise around me. I should get a say for it and everything like that. Exactly. So I feel like now, back to the Tom Brady thing, I feel like people would have got it behind him more because, one, he is white, and number two, because you know, it's just Tom Brady. You know, he wins a lot of championships. He doesn't have, you know, just bad history. Neither does Colin Kaepernick. You know, when Colin did, I thought it was really good. You know, I stood right behind him, know your rights and everything like that. You know, he has a know your rights camp also, and I really support that too. But people would have been a little bit more lenient because it's Tom Brady and he the face of the NFL. Yeah. So people would have been a little bit more lenient with it. They wouldn't have been so extreme as it's Colin Kaepernick, you know, kind of a black man doing it.
Exactly, bro.
So, you know, it's just to show, you know, different players, due to their credibility, maybe they won more, they have a better winning percentage, or they have more rings in their respective sport. They have more of a say to use what they have. You know, they have more empowerment to do what they can want to do than maybe just a little bit more in there. So, you know, them setting that example of player empowerment has gotten others to want to do it and everything like that. Especially, you know, LeBron to me is a big one on player empowerment. He shows, you know, hey, you know, if you want your program run your way, go ahead and do it. You know, as a player, you are empowered and everything like that.
Bro.
So that's why I agree with player empowerment. So your final remarks on it?
So my final remarks on
That's my final remarks on it.
Is if you got a platform, use it. I don't care what color you are. Use it for the justice of people who are being done wrong and are still being done wrong. You know, use your platform to be just a light of the world. So. All
right. Use your platform to be the change. Exactly. Hey, be the change. That's what we talk about. Be the change. Use your power. Player empowerment's a great example of that. Being the change and using your power. So remember, be the change. Use your power and promote positivity. All right. Okay, everybody. So for the next part of our video, we will be getting into our hip hop news. So Willis.
Yeah. So Drake's Scary Hours 2 reportedly expected to sell 1 million and snag top Hot 100 spot for What's Next.
Hey, that's pretty good.
What's Next was a nice song.
What's Next was a nice song?
Yeah, have you heard it?
I haven't listened to it yet, bro.
You haven't?
No, I haven't, bro. I feel ashamed.
It's a nice song. It's a really nice song. I think it was the best song on the Scary Hours 2. It was an EP, I believe.
It was an EP?
Yeah, but it was nice, and I think his I don't know what his main album is gonna be called. I think it's like Loverboy.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's supposed to be Loverboy.
Like Certified Loverboy.
Yeah, I think that is what it is. Certified Loverboy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a banger with the ladies, bro. You already know.
Everything's good.
I'm trying to think what movie it was where it said if she a girl, she go to college, she gonna love Drake. It was off a movie, bro, but it's true, bro, because PV be fucking with some Drake, bro.
Bro, for real, Drake, every time he drops something,
It's a banger.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying. I say it's gonna be placed high because his credibility's high. So
pretty much that too.
Yeah, but in further news, Rick Ross cops Amari Stoudemire's $3.5 million former Florida estate on top of his Coming to America mansion.
He has a Coming to America mansion? That's pretty live.
That's
pretty live, bro. And then you come in there, bro, you see all these African rugs and everything. I think if I ever get like a big estate, because it's one of my goals, I'm going to do that. Come in like a little African theme, bro.
I got you. Lord's Will.
That shit sound live, bro.
Yeah, Lord's Will, bro. It's like, to be honest, like, I want, like, when you walk in a big thing and it's like a portrait of, like, either like a cross in my family, and it's like a big chandelier.
I like
and
that.
with those two, like, stairwells that's going like that, that'd be live.
If I'm still a bachelor, you know how in Coming to America, like the first one, it has like a picture of Eddie Murphy as Prince Akeem. He's just like that with a crown on. I'm going to do that too. When you first come in, it's going to be a big picture of Todd J. It's going to be a big picture of me going like this.
I got you. Yeah, but in further news, last but not least, Houston rapper O.B. Noor, or I'm sorry if I got the name wrong, he was shot and killed.
Another rapper? Bro?
Yeah, he's from Houston too, and I heard he was an activist, bro.
That sucks.
Like, he wasn't like, you know, and I seen something, you know, it's a shame for anybody to have their life taken. But at the same time, it's crazy when you know this person wasn't in the things that you hear, all the things that other people's getting killed for. Like, he tried to do right. He was trying to, like, make a difference in his community. And, you know, someone, you know.
A hater, man. Yeah. Hater, man. You know, these haters, man, they always, you know, they always jealous because, you know, these rappers, sometimes they have things that they want. So, you know, especially if, you know, they came from, you know, the gutter and everything like that. You got people, you know, like Mo3, he's a good example because, you know.
I heard of Mo3.
Yeah, you know, his closest friends he knew since they was kids, they trying to whack him, you know, from everybody, yeah. So, you know, whenever you like in the gutter and you growing up and people, you know, you still have people who are in the same place, you know. When I was talking to some of my friends at PV, they were telling me how certain people were doing. They was like, yeah, there's some people, you know, who we went to school with that aren't really doing anything right now. So, you know, I feel like, you know, them type of people, you know, hate on people who are actually trying to do something with their life, and then they try to take their life away, you know. Like 50 Cent said, many men wish death upon me, you know. As soon as you know, as a rapper, I feel like as soon as a rapper, you reach a certain platform, people are always going to come for you. So, you know, condolences to him and his family. I hope they're doing, you know, better, a little bit better, you know, since the shooting and everything like that. But, you know, that really sucks. That really sucks to hear that he was an activist and a rapper and somebody took his life away.
And he was an international basketball player. I didn't look up who he played for, but he played overseas.
He played overseas? Boy, it was jaying him up in different countries. Boy, he's like, what's up?
So, and like, he was a man of many talents, and, you know, God bless him with many talents. And it's crazy how, you know, just, it feels like someone just, you know, lets the devil like take over their mind and pushes them to do something like that. So, you know, condolences to his family, prayers for his family, and, you know, Lord's will, his legacy will live on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Well, that'll conclude our hip hop news. So always stay cool, stay golden. So, okay. So now we're going to get into one of our favorite sections of our videos, the Black Boy Flair of the week and the Black Girl Magic of the week. So, Willis, who is our Black Girl Magic of the week?
So our Black Girl Magic of the week is my sister, Jasmine. She has a business called Jazzy Nails. It's on Instagram, it's JAASY Nails, but with a Z. So yeah, here's some of her stuff if y'all want to see that. Hopefully y'all seen that. But yeah, she, you know, she's just trying to come up. She's Austin based, so if you live in Austin, hit her up.
Yeah, you live around here? Give her a call to get your nails done. Did she do hair too or just nails?
Nah, nails, I believe.
You should tell her to do some hair too, bro. Cause
maybe
that's just a little business insider. Me and my pops was talking about. One thing that in the black community people are always gonna need is they gonna need a black barber and they gonna need somebody to do their hair. So I'm like, she do hair and nails with it, boom up even more, bro.
That is true.
I was about to say when I was younger. Again, what the fuck?
Come on, man.
I
Again.
just hung up.
Nah, you good, bro. Yeah. So my dad was saying, he was talking to my little brother, and he was telling him, hey, one thing you could do to kind of earn a little extra money is be a barber. Because he told me that a long time ago, and I actually did take a barbering class in Crane, but bro, it was stupid because like she was teaching. It was like, first of all, it was a woman. I'm like, how is she going? I'm not saying women can't cut men's hair, but the lady they got us to teach it, she was more of like a salon type.
Okay, I got you.
She would have us doing like the fucking girls' mannequins doll hair, bro. I'm like, bro, I didn't come here to learn how to do a silk press and everything like that. I came to learn how to cut a dude's hair. And like she let us do it she let us do one day of cutting hair and like actually getting the clippers and cutting hair. And after that Did
you do good?
No, bro, 'cause I didn't know what I was doing, bro. I ain't never cut nobody's hair before. All the paragraphs we read and stuff like that was about doing, women's hair. Now I'm thinking about it. I could have paid a little bit more attention and learn how to do a woman's hair. That way I could have got, some more women's hair to do it.
I don't know, bro.
Kind of backed on them like, hey, I'll do your hair, girl, but let's go out on a date first after I do your hair.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch, bro.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, you never know, bro. You never know.
You think a female is gonna hit you up and be like, hey, can you do my hair when they got someone else that's a female?
Yeah, you're right, bro. It is a stretch. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, man, I can charge her and get her number. You know what I'm saying? get that bread, get them digits, boy.
I got you.
But nah, it's cool though. So yeah, I would say, if you want to give a suggestion to your sister, be like, hey, if you want, I can help you maybe get some clients since you know a lot of people and get some clients for her to do nails and hair with. And then me and my mom, with our real estate business, she told me if I get her clients, I can get like almost about 10% of the profits from what she sells.
That's good. I
was like, shoot, because she's already giving me some little bit of dough right now just to kind of help me out and stuff like that. So, just for doing good. Because I made also, I want to give my personal accomplishment. I made the honor roll, bro, for college. Yeah, you got to have a 3.5 to a 4.0, and I made it.
Oh, that's good, bro.
Mm-hmm. And I got sent a letter for the National Scholarship Academic Program, something like that. It's something like that. They were sending it to the parents, so my mom got it and everything like that. So, I'm not naming me as a candidate for Black Boy Flair, but it's also good to talk about our accomplishments and everything like that. So so ladies, if y'all watching this, you get y'all a smart man like me, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up on Instagram, TyJ55. Hit me up on Snapchat, TyJ55. It's 55 in the business, so you gonna want a piece. You know what I'm saying? Any personal accomplishments?
I'm a coach, so I coach a flag football team. We're called NFC League Vipers. I coached a 14U. And
see, ladies, he loves the kids.
And we took second at a hard count regional this weekend. This past weekend.
You said second?
Yeah, we took second.
All right, it ain't first, but hey, it's good.
But there was only 3 teams. I'm not even gonna cap, but just that, and that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it. All right. So that concludes our Black Girl Magic of the Week. All right.
So now we're coming to our segment where it's Black Boy Flair. And Kanye, what you got to say about that?
All right. So our Black Boy Flair of the Week is Mr. Manuel Godoy. So Mr. Emmanuel Godoy is a comic book author. He started a company called Black Sands Entertainment. It was him, and then when I was reading about it, about the creators, it was 2 Army veterans. They used their, their money to start it and everything like that. So basically, if you're like me and you're into anime, you got, your animation, your animes, the cartoons that we watch, Japanese cartoons we watch, and then you got the manga, which is basically like comic books. So Mr. Emmanuel Godoy created a comic book called Black Sands. And just the main premise about it, it's it's a black comic book. It's gonna be with more Egyptian culture, black culture in it, and it's about like Egyptian culture, but it's like black people basically like that. You got the main character Asur, and you got the supporting characters, his brothers and his sisters. I haven't read it yet, but the reason I wanted to give him Black Boy Flair of the Week is because out of the manga series on Amazon, he got the #1 spot. He sold I think he said 1 million copies. It outsold the latest copy of Demon Slayer, Kimetsu, and that's a really popular manga, in Japanese and over here. So, kudos to him and his team for getting, #1 selling manga on Amazon. So, that's awesome. It's really great to hear black people doing good. So I just want to give a shout out to him and his company. And I am planning on buying a book, bro. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I really do want to read it. And then it's a part. And I think there's talks of it getting animated too.
Oh wow, that's live.
Yeah, that is live. So I wouldn't mind, buying the book and it getting animated because it's really good to see black representation of that variety on the big screen, especially done right. Because anytime it comes with Egyptian culture, Hollywood does not do it right. Like, have you seen Gods of Egypt, bro? I was like, bro, that's some bullshit. It's like all these white ass people. I'm like, boy, Egyptians was black, boy. It was historically incorrect, first of all. Second of all, as far as it being an action feature, they only had 1 black person in it. It was Chadwick Boseman. He played one of the gods that can copy himself, kind of like shadow clones and everything like that. So it wasn't. I just didn't like the movie because to me it was historically incorrect. Because people in Egypt were black and stuff like that. So to me it was historically incorrect. So seeing Black Sands kind of come in with they swag and everything like that, that freshness, that black culture, I really love it, bro. So if you haven't read it yet, it's called Black Sands, and they have some more books and everything like that. But shout out to Emmanuel Godoy and his team for representing the culture and everything like that. What you gotta say?
Oh, hey, keep doing you, bro. You trying, you doing what makes you happy, and it's obviously making you money, guys.
Yeah, boy, you getting paid, boy.
Yeah, guys.
I wanna invest in it, bro. Like, they also have an investing. If you want to invest in it, they have a Patreon also where you can go and get the latest news and updates, and it talks about investments. And I've been wanting to invest in it a long time, so I'm really looking certain into in the future investing in it.
I got you. Yeah, God's blessing you to make money off of it, so. Hey, keep going up and keep doing your thing. I don't know if you're probably trying to inform people, I think you're probably trying to inform people. So, keep trying to build on informing people, like you're informing people about, the Egyptian times, inform people about something else, that can really tell the culture of what you're, trying to push out. So keep going.
He reminded me of Naruto, bro, because in Naruto, he be saying, a lot. He be like, right? And he say, but over there, and just because over there in Japanese, they say, data bayo. So he'll say, he'll be like, data bayo, data bayo, data bayo. Nah, I'm just messing with you, bro. But that includes our Black Boy Flair of the Week, data bayo, All right, BTC family, be in the change, using our power. That's going to be it for our video today. We talked about Mr. Potato Head, player empowerment, our hip-hop news, Black Boy Flair, and Black Girl Magic of the Week, his sister, Mr. Emmanuel Godoy. So all that just to say, always, try to use your platform to do better and be better and use your power to promote change and positivity wherever you go, whatever you're doing and everything like that. Also, you know what I'm saying, just gonna tie myself up, you know, get it on the honor roll and everything like that. You know, if you're in school, try to do the best that you can, you know, everything like that. Also, I want to give a shout out to my cousin. He did his little YouTube video. It was like a baby reveal because he's gonna be a proud father. So I'm really glad for you, Caleb, and everything like that. Stay up, man, and stay cool. I can't wait to see you and meet your girl, and can't wait to be an uncle, man, because me and him are like brothers. So time for to be Uncle Ty J, boy. To be Uncle Ty J and everything like that. So, Willis, you got any final remarks?
Hey, keep doing you, you know, keep growing, keep living, you know, keep making yourself happy, you know. Always pray for better days and keep going. So, God bless y'all.
All right. So, that is it. Always remember to be the change.
Use your power.
And promote positivity. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.